Why animal entertainment should be banned, prepared by myself, Muhammad Faisal bin Hamzah, for my teacher, my beloved teacher, Chitra Mutusami. I've been using this Modros technique to deliver my speech. Harambe. I think everyone know and remember the name Harambe, a gorilla that was shot and killed after a 3-year-old boy fell into a gorilla world at the Cincinnati Zoo on 28 May 2016. This tragic incident shook the whole world, but the incident is just one of a very tiny fraction of human cruelty towards wild animals. The first thing that comes to my mind was after the incident was this incident could not be happening if there is no animal entertainment at all. So my name is Muhammad Faisal bin Hamzah and I'm gonna walk through you guys about why animal entertainment should be banned. When we talk about animal entertainment, the things that related to it are animal captivity, animal abuse, and so on. But majorly, those two things are needed to be done in order to create animal entertainment. When I was a kid, my parents brought me to the zoo and my thought was, wow, this is such a very enjoyable and fascinating place because there is so much animal that I could see and interact with. Of course, from a herbivore to the omnivore type of animal. Either they are mammal, either they are reptile or even amphibian, such like an alligator. For sure, kids at a young age like me at the time have the same experience just like me. But the older I get, the wider my eyes to see and the bigger my mind to think. And I realized the cruelty towards animals that had been used for entertainment, such like in the zoo. The thing is, kids nowadays are not being taught to see what's actually happening behind the scene. So the animals are being kept in the zoo, but the kids are not thinking about that. The animals are kept there for the business purpose and to satisfy human beings like us to be entertained. I believe most people are not even thinking the necessity of animals' life and their feelings. This kind of act is so selfish because we didn't even bother to think about it as it is not our main problem at all, and this mindset should be changed from now on. So the problem, just like I said, animals are being abused so humans can be amused. We keep animals in captivity and torture them. Sometimes we barely feed them while forcing them what we wanted to do. There are various kind of animal entertainments nowadays, as we can see here, such like a SeaWorld, a rodeos, a derby, a horse race, that consisting of betting animals that are used for fun purpose, such like the ape, and so on. The list goes on, you name it. Then let's say one simple example, such like circuses that's still happening in modern days in the year 2022. People might think circus animals enjoy doing shows. In fact, they are treated in a brutal way. People don't really know what's actually happening before and after the show are being performed. There's a video clip where the trainer hitting the baby elephant so hard using sharp steel baton to hurt the poor baby elephant to force them to run the show. The baby elephants have no choice because they will be punished either way. Circuses animals live behind bars and caged as small as them just to be taken out when they need to perform a show. It may be said they're having fun with it, but they are treated in a barbaric manner behind the scene. I'm not saying that all people that involved in animal entertainment are evil, for sure. Some of them have a kind heart and actually wanted to help those animals, but the cruelty towards animals needed to be stopped. We, as a consumer of the animal entertainment, could directly or indirectly involve on banning these issues. The first small step that we can do is we better visit animal sanctuaries instead of zoos, marines, or circuses. Boycott the business that profit from animal cruelty so that they will having a financial crisis running the business. As simple as that. See, when there is no demand, there will be no supply from those capitalists. Okay. The second thing is as simple as spread others by writing letters to maybe our local newspapers, or as simple as writing on the social media. Social media makes so much difference to spread awareness nowadays because it is widely being used around the world. These little steps are effortlessly and it will not hurt us at all. Well, like I said earlier, animal entertainment are like the pinnacle of animal abuse. But for sure, the road to preventing this thing to be banned is easier said than done. Imagine if we could prevent this animal cruelty from happening again in the near future. I would 100% sure that the case like Harambe killing will not be happening again, thus preventing any kind of animal killing occur. For instance, I would like to mention the death of Malayan tiger who named Echo that had been shot dead on 29 December 2021 at Naples, Florida, United States. Happens just 2 months ago. The cause of the death was it could be the hands of the worker that giving him food. I know that one of those policies are they keep all kinds of animals, especially endangered species, to prevent them from extinction. But in this scenario, they kill the endangered Malayan tiger, which are the population estimated to be having only around 80 to 120 alive around the world. That should be a very concerning number to us all because the future generation might not be able to get to know and see the species at all. The thing is, the poor Malayan tiger should not be in the behind the cage of Naples Zoo in the first place. From this situation, we get to know what we might contributing on some endangered animal species to survive quite longer if we don't just keep them in a captivity and kill them one by one. In terms of animal side of their life, they will be having a much better life by not getting abused by trainer or not given enough food to sustain their appetite. We must let the animal cycle going through peacefully as it should have been a long time ago without us human interrupting them. So to sum up, I hope people have a very brief understanding about how cool the world of animal entertainment is. Yeah, there is always a two sides of story, which is the good and also the bad. But the truth is there are so much awful things that overshadowing the goods of animal entertainment itself. People mindset on animal entertainment about how enjoyable the animal can be should be stopped. We need to get them to know what's actually happening behind the scenes of these kind of places that treated the animals such like zoos, the circuses, the SeaWorlds, doing towards the poor animal. The mentality of not having a thought and giving sympathy towards those animals should be thrown away because animals are just like us. They have family and they have feelings, but the only thing that separates us between them is they don't have the intellect like us. If this poor animal could speak, talk to us about how cruel humans treat them, we could never use them as object for animal entertainment. For entertainment, thus abuse them. So save animal, save the world. That's all from me. Thank you.